Good afternoon. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. I'm here at 956 Corsica Drive in Pacific Palisades, and I'm preparing to perform a video examination of the main sewer line for Andrew and Jackie Castor. Now, the main sewer line is the portion of the waste drainage piping that is exterior to the structure. It lies underground and connects the building drain line system to the public sewer. The building drain line system then is the portion or portions of the waste drainage piping that is underneath or interior to the structure. Our examination today is not focused on the building drain line system, so if further evaluation is desired regarding the building drain line system, a licensed plumbing contractor should be contacted, or a specialty building drain line video examination can be set up through our office. So I'm going to be performing my examination today from this 4-inch main sewer line cleanout that I've found. This cleanout is located here in the front planter area. It's off to the right of our main entry over here, just at the base of these living room doors here at the front. Right down here next to the landing, you'll see this 4-inch black pipe sticking up. As we drop in here, we're turning and dropping straight into our main sewer pipe here, kind of making a couple of little jogs, and connecting up immediately to a section of original cast iron piping. There's just a short piece of this iron pipe here. This is really an extension of the main building drain that comes out and then connects up to the vitrified clay main sewer pipe. Now, about 8 feet in here, you'll see where the cast iron meets the clay. There's roots coming through at that connection. That's a common area for roots to come in when these older cast iron pipes are starting to fail. Based on the age I'm looking at here, the deterioration, there's certainly a short section here of this original cast iron that should be upgraded. You can see it's got excessive rust and scale, and starting to fail there at that connection. Alright, so now we're pushing through the original vitrified clay main sewer pipe. Now, these clay pipe materials, they were expected to have a long service life. Being a natural material, they're less likely to deteriorate underground, but they are fairly brittle in nature and do have a higher potential for damage during seismic activity or earthquakes. Now, we're coming up on a section here that's holding a little bit of water. Not uncommon to find some settlement in these older clay pipes. Also not uncommon to see the roots intruding at the joint areas that we've seen so far. Also some minor cracking around those joints. Now, normally these root intrusions we're suggesting can be maintained with regular sewer line cleanings, but when they're left unmaintained for extended periods, they can create blockages in the system, and they can also damage the pipe. So we're seeing some minor stress on a couple of the joints, cracking occurring. I haven't seen anything of any real significant damage to this point. Alright, right here we're looking at a hole in the top of the pipe. Basically what this was is a pipe that probably had a hole in it when it was delivered and put in, and they put a wrapping, basically a sheet metal wrapping around that pipe to repair that hole. It was a common practice, no longer considered a standard repair, so eventually that sheet metal is going to rot out and you're going to start seeing roots and soil coming in through that hole, and at that point we would suggest a point repair, replacing this section of pipe. Alright, up closer to the front of the property now, we're going to drop downward steeply here. We're going to get closer to the depth of the public sewer into the street, and then we'll level off. Make a bit of a turn here as we level off, and it looks like we're going to increase to a 6-inch pipe here. And again, some more settlement here, possibly aggravated here by these roots that are causing some debris buildup. See if we can knock some of that free. Unfortunately, it tends to get caught up on the camera. So So definitely looking at a situation where the system's in need of a good thorough cleaning. Some slow drainage being created by these roots. Pushing this root ball along here. And coming up on our public connection here just ahead where we make this left turn, drop down into the city sewer at about 80 feet from the cleanout. Alright, so really at this point the system's functional. I am going to suggest that first 8 feet or so of original cast iron pipe should be upgraded. It's starting to deteriorate to the point where it's going to begin failing, and we definitely want to make sure that section does get replaced sooner than later when feasible. The remainder of the system is exhibiting common conditions, root intrusions at the joints, some of which are causing slow drainage and debris buildup, so we do recommend a good thorough cleaning. Also some of the areas where roots are stressing the pipes on showing some minor cracking. And then that one area where we had the hole that was repaired with the sheet metal wrapping that eventually will need to be repaired as well. But overall, basically a functional system, not in too bad a shape, just some minor repairs. And then with that, regular maintenance and monitoring of the system. So I'm going to go ahead and conclude the video portion of the examination for today. I will be issuing a written report to review along with this video, which will describe our final findings and recommendations, including maintenance recommendations. Now, we do recommend that all main sewer lines be examined after any significant seismic activity, and that main sewer lines should be examined annually to monitor for changing conditions in the system. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. Thank you very much, and have a pleasant day.